Yo, welcome to a Jungle Sin commentary. I have the most ridiculous team ever. So, this is gonna be ridiculous, but I haven't won a game yet today. I don't think. I won like 1 out of like 4. And we were up like 3-0 with first blood and everything. We've had some really bad throws. And, some really, yeah, just bad. There's some craziness going on. We have an all-in Nocturne against me. Nocturne's still a strong jungler. Once he gets level 6, his ganks are... he should be ganking every time his ult is up, pretty much. I started off Machete 5 pots. I'll be starting with my E, which is Tempest, Cripple. That is what I will start with. I will start Wraiths, then red buff, and then I will Wolves, blue, and probably do a gank top. That'll be my standard little route. Depending on whether or not the lane is push top or not, I might not gank top. We'll see. Yeah, we got a Rammus Chase bottom lane. Mid Diana against APE mid. V top, Phi top, and I don't know. Diana might be top over there. I don't know. I'm ready for the crazy to ensue. That's for sure. Oh, this guy is tanking it for me. Good guy, Rammus. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get my safeguard next. It gives me a shield, allows me to dash to a ally champion and shield them, and I get 5% lifesteal and spell amp and some armor. Every 2 attacks after I use an ability gives me 40% attack speed and returns 15 energy each. That is Flurry. That's Lee Sin's awesome passive. That allows you to stack AD and get away with it without needing any attack speed. Because as you can tell, it jumps up to 0.93 right now, and then that will scale up throughout the game, which will make it extremely good. Alright, so I'm gonna clear my blue buff. On my level 3, I'm gonna get my Q ability. Yeah. Oh, here's Nocturne. Alright, so I can beat Nocturne right away. This might be interesting. Alright, so I shielded one of my abilities. Ugh. Ooh, my god. Man, that was intense. Oh, I was waiting for that to come off cooldown. I was so excited. I'm like, oh man, look at that. I got pots too and everything. Perfect. Look at that. Starting off good. Double kill. Boom slam. I'm gonna go back, buy boots. Edge's razors. I am going to also get a sight ward. So I'm incredibly ahead now. My opposing jungler Nocturne. He failed a gank. I'm also noticing that someone put a ward there. So Tri-Brush is for sure warded. I don't know if I want to help that bottom lane. That bottom lane is something worse of a different color. So I'm gonna help mid lane. So I just threw a ping there. I'm gonna quick get this Wraith. I got a nice Madrid proc there. I like to save my. What's going on here? I like to save my. Oh boy. Alright, if I can get the slow on her, Diana might be able to clean her up. Nice job. Alright, so unfortunately for this Nocturne now. Oh man, bottom lane. He is gonna be very far behind. He knows that I'm gonna go steal his Wraith, but there's nothing he can do about it because he has to soak up that XP. And I'm taking scenic route because there he is. Right now, I have a level on him, and I can kill him. He does have a bubble though, which shields on my abilities. Just gonna harass him a bit, let him know that I'm the king of the jungle here. I am the Tarzan. And see if I can make a play on middle again. Oh, looks like she's going all the way in. Get my slow. Making plays. Awesome. So if you notice the order of which I did that, you hit him with your first Q. In this case I flashed ahead of him to make sure she couldn't get into turret range and be safe. And then you R, your ult, your kicked her back, and then followed up with my second Q. Because this gives a % of missing health as damage back. Following the resonating strike. I don't know what's going on bottom lane here. They got a double kill before. I think it's warded, but I was exploring the jungle anyway. Nocturne is a level behind me. 3-0. She would do that. Alright, so there was a reason I was standing there. I was standing there to kind of zone them out a little bit, so they would miss a little bit of CS, miss a little bit of experience. I like to do that if I can, if they know I'm there, because then, you know, at any moment I can quick Q to them and kill somebody, and they have to be aware of that. So, alright, so Nocturne's crossing over. He is going to be doing his blue buff. She should win this. She does have her ulti. It's not like a complete nuke or anything. But now Nocturne's here. Oh my gosh, that shield. She's gonna live. I won't be able to kill her either. Alright, so I'm just gonna scare her off. I'm gonna shove this. I have a Wriggles Lantern now that I bought. I still have my pots from earlier jungling. And my E. I'll max that first. I know where Nocturne is. I know his blue's up because my red is up. I also know he's going to come over here and try to get it shortly. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I got some really nice masteries procs there. I'm going to steal it and be on my way. And he's going to watch me steal it, because there's nothing he can do about it. I'm going to hang around here for a bit. I'm not sure where Diana went. I don't know if she went. Okay, she went back to buy. Ugh, oh no. This is not good. I'm pinging like a madman. Diana, no! So Diana wasn't paying any attention. No map awareness. In her defense, Nocturne did ulti, so it stopped her vision. I was being a little bit aggressive. I kicked Diana early. I just wanted her to come back here because I thought our Diana would follow up, but that wasn't the case. Nonetheless, Nocturne's ultimate's down. He's wasting time top again. And I don't know what I want to build next. Alright, so one of my wards is down. I'm just gonna buy a ward, save my money. I should have. I don't know. I knew Nocturne was around the area, so I probably shouldn't have engaged that. I didn't think he would waste his ult, but they really wanted me dead, I guess. I did end up giving a blue buff back to whoever killed me, but it looks like Diana ended up killing me. Or Diana ended up killing their Diana, so it's good. Nocturne wasted a lot of time top. And I'm not sure if I was buying, and it was an inventory screen, so I'm not sure if his red is up or not. I would only assume that he went top, saw he couldn't gank, and then went straight to his red. And if that is the case, it should be cleared by now. I also expect him to go back top too because Vi is being extremely aggressive. So there she is. She's gonna kill. Oh my god, she's gonna kill what's his face? He. Ugh. Alright, so he's gonna be dead here in this moment. Follow up my Q. No big deal. It's unfortunate that I couldn't save her. I almost kicked him out of turret range, but I wasn't too worried about it. I also noticed that he had boo buff, and the red buff from myself is from my camps. So I'm gonna ward up this area shortly, and then knowing that he had boo buff and not a red buff means that he never got his red buff. So by process of elimination, free red buff for myself. Middle's missing, so I have to be a little careful for that. She's bottom, so I ping mid. Also, I noticed that Nocturne's right here, so I'm gonna annoy him again. Throw a Q. He's also got a fear tether, but I had both buffs. Slow him down. And my team followed through with me this time, so that was good. So we got a free kill on Nocturne. There isn't anything he could have done. He could have just not. Basically, the only thing he would have been able to do is not fight that. My ult's up, so I'm gonna see if I can make a play onto. Oh, gotta be careful not to get seen by those minions. See if I can make a play on Yi here. Oh, that was unfortunate timing. Alright, so he alpha striked that pretty good. Pretty good timing on his part. It allowed him to just kind of get out of there. Made my Q miss. I wanted to land the combo, so I was hoping that he would keep running down this way. I'm guessing that's going to be okay mid lane, but he didn't do anything. I don't know what that was. Oh my god, good job for her. That was really, really good on her part. She shouldn't escape though. We have both people here. Alright, so I'm gonna try to slow him down best I can. Oh my god, he used his exhaust. I don't want to die of that. Oh, and my kick gets him. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Cool, so that actually ended up working out really, really good. I knew going into that kick, well, I didn't know that Ezreal was going to be right there, but it happened to work out very, very well. But one thing I did know is that my kick wasn't going to kill Nocturne, so I knew that going in. The only chance I would have had would be like Diana to ignite him, or my red buff to proc, but Diana was coming around chasing Ezreal, and that kick did just enough damage to kill Ezreal, and then Diana cleaned up Nocturne. So that worked out really, really well. That was awesome. All planned. All planned. Alright, so I'm gonna get Merc Treads. I like building Merc Treads just because of the tenacity. I'm gonna get a Brutalizer, and then I'm gonna get a health item here. I like to make sure I kind of build on the tanky end of Lee Sin often, and looking at our team count, like so far, Rammus isn't really that tanky yet. He's only got 1200 health. He's level 8. I mean, he's one level behind me. That's not that big of a deal, but their blue buff is up, so we can start invading that. Once we have turret advantage, kill advantage, start invading enemies' jungle. Really start putting the pressure on if you can, because that'll, you know, you can catch them out just like that. Like we just caught Sona there. Depending on how this works, we might have a chance to get Ezreal if he gets the taunt. Oh my god, Rammus. Alright, so I missed that, but everybody else Wow, everybody else ended up cleaning house there. Alright, so we should vacate and we should get Dragon now because we have the clear numbers advantage. Everybody's down here. Vi is doing well on top. We know their top lane is here. We know the jungler isn't around. Smite it, be on my way. Alright, there's Nocturne. Wait for him to go mid lane. It doesn't look like he's gonna. Yeah, it looks like he's at Wolves, I think. Nope, not even there either. Oh, there he is. Alright, so that was actually smart for Nocturne to take the long way around. Never ever risk your life to take a shorter way around for something if you don't need to. Alright, so that was very, 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 very risky of her. And since I'm the king of escapes, I can just escape with ease. My team was following me up there, so that was very good. Sona decided to go the long way around, and my ult had enough damage to kill her. So that was a free kill. I'm now going to lifesteal up and get my jungle camps. I've been slacking on that a bit since we were invading so much. Nocturne's out his red, so I'm going to ping it. I won't be able to get there in time, but I was hoping maybe Vi could do something. But it doesn't look like she feels like going that way. So, and there's, well, actually quite a bit of farm top. Alright, so it looks like Nocturne got his red. And it looks like he's farming wraiths right now. It's really, really good as a jungler to know where the other jungler is. Just for your team's sake and counter jungling. It's just amazing. It's just a very, very good thing to have. Alright, so land my slow, get the Q at the end there. The reason I save the Q is not to kill steal. I'm doing very well, 7-1. You could argue that maybe I could kill stole some of those. But in case she decided to flash as an escape, generally players will quick try to escape real fast. And if you have your Q on them and they try to flash over a wall, you can just follow them, and it's like you pretty much just negate their flash because the distance on this after you land it is actually really, really huge. Yeah, we're doing really good this game. 20-7, we're dominating. So I'll show Q, and then if I go like this, it shows the range, which is just absurd. So I just highlighted over it there, and then you can see the secondary range. Right now, everybody on our team is doing a great amount of damage. We have a fertilizer. We can't be that risky. I'm a little scared. I don't want to die by E. So I'm just gonna kick him away. Use my Q. To taunt him with my other Q. I don't know if Rammus is gonna kill him or not. Maybe. Ugh. Ugh, Rammus. Ugh. Oh man. Rammus is going to town. I'm just gonna buy. Oh, you're gonna heal up. Oh, there's a taunt. Oh, he stopped the channel. Look at that Rammus making plays. Oh, and he's gone. It's fun while it lasted. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's alright though. Some quick talk about my build. I finished off Regal's Lantern. I still have an extra ward. I bought Brutalizer. My attack damage is generally what you're going to want to build onto Lee Sin. And then I'm building towards Warmugs next. We don't have a dedicated... Well, we have a Rammus, but... actually, he's getting up there in tankiness. But it might just... I mean, for me, it's just a preference. I like to be a little bit tankier as Lee Sin. You do enough damage as is. Like right now, I'm doing 519 damage with that. So that is just a pretty good amount of damage. I won't be able to catch her here, unfortunately. But I will be able to scare Nocturne off for a bit. So if you notice how fast I lowered his health. It was pretty good. Okay, that one I took. I had to take that one. She was just asking for it. Alright, so I just altered her there when I knew that I wouldn't end up kicking her away. Sometimes it's kind of one of those things you do when you aren't familiar with Lee Sin's damage that he can deal out. You end up kicking people away, and then your team rages at you because you just kicked somebody away. And it's very unfortunate. It's such a bad feeling. It's horrible. Alright, so there's landed it. And I won't be able to follow up because Lee Sin or Mr. Yi's too fast. Sorry, mystery, whatever. I kind of want to make a really big play here, but I don't have my ulti up to kick Diana any farther forward, which is unfortunate. I'll try to hit Diana there. Nope, didn't work. I'll go with this minion anyway. So right now we're just snowballing the game, out of control. Just generally when you're ahead this far, it's hard to come and like throw the game, but it does happen. But the main thing here, and why we're not doing it, is because we're not single-handedly diving. Like, we're staying within our limits, and we're staying together, we're staying grouped. Like, generally when I see throws that, you know, people end up losing, like, really badly when they have such a great, you know, great advantage, great lead, they had all the objectives early game, they got, you know, whatever, first blood, like, we're up 15 kills right now, they're up so much gold, is they end up just going in and trying to duel people and being overly aggressive in the jungle and just doing some craziness where they end up getting caught out. Like Ramus right there, if he would have got caught out, that would have been like, well, that would have been the prime example. Not staying as a team and not having proper ward coverage. Like even when we're doing all this stuff, we have a decent amount of wards, so we're doing it within reason. I'm gonna get a Vamp Scepter. It'll give me a little bit of extra lifesteal. So in combination with my W, I'll have 5% lifesteal, and I'll press C here quick, and I'll have 25% lifesteal. If I were to max my safeguard and then my Iron Will, I would have 25% when that was maxed, and then 20% when that was 20% from my Regal's Lantern and my Vamp Scepter that I just picked up. Alright, so I'm just getting blue buff. I think somebody's around here actually. Thought I heard something. Okay, guess not. I thought that was like a Sona charm or something I heard. I might just be hearing things, or it might be the song I'm listening to, I don't know. It was really weird. I got a solid little particle effect here. So I was kind of worried that it would just all of a sudden disappear and get stolen. But it didn't, so that's good. It looks like they're starting to group up. And starting to try to push objectives. But notice we're all converging now, and this is really great. I really like that this team is doing this. Here's where I'm getting a little bit ballsy. Getting away with stuff now. Nocturne came in and threw, so that was great. Unfortunately, it did not save her. Alright, so we're gonna take the inhib. Gonna chunk it down. We got Dragon earlier. The only thing we could go for now would be Baron. But honestly, I think with such a lead that we have, Baron would actually be risky, because if Nocturne's ult is down, but if it were to get stolen, then that would kind of negate all this hard work that we've been losing. Hopefully we don't decide to throw it here. Give Rams a little bit of a shield. They can just quickly heal up, and we cannot. So we have to be aware of this, that they could easily turn around the fight and end up taking an objective like Baron really quick. So we're all gonna back off. This is good. Generally when you you know, push in and you got minion pressure, you can kind of steal the opposing team's buffs. Just be careful not to overstay your welcome and risk your life for it, because if you risk your life for it, then it's just not worth it. Let's just be honest here. It looks like Diana got it. It looks like Nocturne did not want to smite it. And we're going to turn this fight. And we got Ezreal here too. It's not good. I don't know if I want to waste my flash yet, to be honest. I gotta try to find to see who's taking turret aggro and try to kill him, but that didn't work. So I got dove by 3 people. It looks like all 4 of those members were trying to kill Diana just for taking that boo buff. They really, and I don't know if he realized that or not, but he was just taking turret damage while he was channeling to try to kill himself. A little bit counterproductive. Next item I'm going to build is just kind of a funsy build. I'm just going to build a Blade of the Rune King next. Actually, I don't know, I really like this item quite a bit. I'm not sure if it... I don't know how I feel about how, like, it's just a personal preference. I just like the item as opposed to how good it actually is for the cost. I don't know. I think it's really good in objectives like Baron and Dragon, as it can rush it down really fast. I know it might be stronger item on like somebody say like Jax, but I don't know. I'm gonna build that item because I'm ahead, and I can do that. Rammus is just gonna proxy the wave. Luckily I'm here. Oh, what? Oh, he's got Guardian Angel. Alright, so what I did there is I positioned myself in such a way that I could I queued, you notice I queued E first, then Artem, and then followed up with my Q after that. This ensures that I do the maximum damage that I possibly can, because Q does physical damage plus 8% of their missing health. So the less health they have, the more damage I'm going to do. And it looks like we are getting extremely ballsy. Unfortunately, I'm gonna get feared. Alright, so at this point in the game, it's only 28 minutes in. We've got 2 inhibitors. Top's about to go down for them. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can kick to let her escape, and it actually ended up kicking towards her. Oh, I saved Vi, so that's fine. Alright, so I have 2,000 gold to spend. This game's pretty much over. We can do whatever we want. Vi can kill people. I can kill people. Oh, I think I missed my E there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I was trying to ward jump over. Alright, so I'm not too worried about losing this game. I died. Ooh, I'm 11-3. As long as we don't, as long as we don't single file go in and not get any kills for like, I don't know, like 5 minutes, and they just get a whole bunch of kills, then we won't lose this game. No, unfortunately, middle inhibitor, well, it's getting whacked on by the super creep. So basically, this is how you would throw a game, is you would just keep doing this over and over again, and then the team that was once down is just farming up and getting all this free gold. So we're not gonna, either now for our team is to just take an objective, just take Baron, and then push, then win. Or we can all group up, since we still have just a huge advantage, and then just win, and just push the game farther. Oh man, I wanted to get a Bloodthirster, but I don't have enough for BF Sword. So I'm gonna get Vamp Scepter again. One thing that's kind of neat about Blade of the Rune King is it's active, drains the target champion. I deal physical damage to them, and then I get healed from the amount of damage that I do to them, and I take their movement speed, 30% of it. So it's a pretty cool little item. It's kind of reminds me of like Malphite's Q ability. His shard, his seismic shard, I believe it's called. It's pretty neat because that stealing the movement speed is really cool. It allows you to continue on the chase. Alright, so whether or not Diana's actually here. Alright, so I just used it there. And perfect. Alright, so let's just Nocturne's up. I don't want to do that. No. I don't want to risk this steal because it's pretty easy for Nocturne to steal it. I've stolen Baron plenty of times as Nocturne. Just ult in and smite steal it. It's really easy. You can also, I mean, sure, Baron's cool to get. It's kind of important, but just win the game. Baron can throw the game for you as well. Looks like everybody's getting home guard boots on their team. I just want to chunk this down. So I'm going to use some abilities to get my passive. We're just going to end it. Enough of this nonsense. Alright, so that's a little Lee Sin commentary. This is an extremely goofy game. Covered a few things. There's probably a few things I missed, but I covered a lot of the main ones. I happened to do pretty well in that game. A few of the kills I probably could have given to my team, to be honest. Generally, as a jungler, I like to not take kills for myself. If you have, you know, somebody that you can count on your team, like if you're dual queuing or something, let them have the kill and then let them carry it. I don't know. I just prefer to. I think that is much more reasonable. They can just dominate the lane then and just snowball it so much easier than the jungler can, in my opinion. However, your ganks make all the difference. So you're the enabler to snowball, in my opinion. So that goofy comp of Jace Ram's bottom lane worked. Our Diana mid did fine, and our Vi top did just fine as well. I'm gonna cover masteries and runes real quick. Alright, so here's my Lee Sin rune page. Flat attack damage reds. I have 2 attack damage quints. You can make all 3 of these attack damage. I have 1 as armor. I don't think I ever bought a 3rd attack damage quint. Too cheap. I think I have actually, yeah, I have like one armor pen mark as well. And then these are all going to be flat armor. Flat armor yellows and magic pearl blues. And then my mastery page. 921. 10 bonus gold on use for a smite. I just like that little extra gold. You'll end up using it for like a ward or something later on. Alternately, you could put it in one of the other abilities if you wanted to. Then I got health, and then health per level, tough skin, blade armor. Both max out on the resistances for magic resist and armor, and then increase maximum health. And then I have bonus armor and magic resist, 2 points in that, and then reduce damage taken by 3%. Alternately, you can put a few points in tenacious if you want, but I would say about 90% of the time I am getting work treads on Lee Sin, so I don't really feel the need to ever have any more than 35% tenacity. Alternately, you could I think this goes up to like 15%. You could have like 50% tenacity or something ridiculous like that, but I don't really find the need for that at all. It's a bit of personal preference too, though. Do what you're comfortable with, do what you like. Then I have 4% cooldown reduction, and then deadliness, attack damage per level, and then just armor pen. I have cooldown reduction over attack speed because of Lee Sin's passive gives you attack speed. I like the cooldown reduction a little bit more because if I, maybe later on in the game, or there's some times where I miss one of my Qs, if it's, like say top lane, I can chase that person down, and the cooldown might be up again for a second follow-up Q, and hopefully can win that one then. So I like to have a little bit of cooldown reduction. And then there's the brutalizer as well, which helps. So that's my little Juggle Lee Sin commentary on this crazy ass game that we had. But hopefully that was give a little bit of insight into Lee Sin, and thanks for watching. And yeah, any questions, comments, or any of that stuff, criticism, leave it in the comments, let me know. Thanks for watching.